Sorry, guys. My Zoom was not Zooming this morning.
Oh man, didn't want to do the Zoom thing. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I had to reboot my system yesterday. I leave it on pretty much all the time, and it just has that, where it fades off and turns off by itself, but it doesn't actually reboot. And I was trying to print some stuff, and somehow or another, the printer did not recognize the computer anymore. So I just rebooted that's always my answer. If you want my technical answer to everything with the computer or printer, it's recycle the power. It just means turn it off and turn it back on. Works every time.
Sounds like, yeah.
Most every time. I'll take it. So anyway, how's everyone?
Good morning.
Good morning, John Boy. How's it going?
Fabulous and improving.
Awesome. Yeah, I did. Go ahead.
Did you do some retail therapy online tomorrow? Yesterday?
Retail therapy?
Yeah. Did you go buy you some Kyani gear?
Oh, no.
You didn't buy them?
I got Kyani gear. Yeah, I got that. But I wanted some Team Fusion gear too. Yeah, so I'm Lady Boss today. That's Kyani. And yeah, but I was thinking I wanted, because Kyani selections are, I don't know, like I'm 55 years old. Do I need a girl power shirt?
Sure.
You know what I mean? I don't know. So some of the Kyani stuff, I mean, I got, I like the yesterday, today, tomorrow, where yesterday and tomorrow's crossed out. And I like that. I got that. They all have Kyani. And the only other problem with some of those is like they're general shirts, but where it says Kyani, it's right back here. Okay. Well, with that hair, they'll never see Kyani. I like it where it's, on the arm.
I take it you don't do the bun hair too much?
Every evening, after Rob gets home and I'm in the pool. So, yeah. Anyways, I maybe I should get this mess cut off.
No.
There's an idea. There's an idea. Just chop it off. Anyway, so but I couldn't find it used to be called Team Fusion something. I've ordered from them before, but it's not there anymore.
Team Fusion family?
No.
Because I went to that website and that's where I bought the ticket to the regional, but all the other content is gone.
Yeah, they don't, yeah, it was separate from that. Let me see something here. Wasn't it Team Fusion Shop? Or Team Fusion, yeah, I don't know. I can't find it, so I'm guessing it's not there. So I didn't, and that wasn't a question I wanted to throw out there in front of everybody. I could send Heidi a separate message or Miles a separate message and just ask them. Casey responded with, Carrie can make us anything that we want, which is true. I guess, she's got equipment or whatever. Anyways, I did start outlining chapter 9, skill number 6 from Eric Worre, just to have that where it be, kind of check marks to cover with your new business partner. And of course, my printer needs to be charged or whatever because the print didn't come over very well. But I think it's turning out, pretty good, and something where you can at least have that extra, an extra step to go over with them, just to make sure that they're comfortable with what they're doing, and they know that that their success or their failure, like Jake was saying, is it's on them. We're here as a guide, but ultimately, they've got to do the work, and it is work. And so don't fall into the trap where this is easy. Jump in, join me. Oh, you don't have to do anything. I'm just going to be placing all these people under you. No, it's work. If you want it, if you want to build your business, it's going to be a little bit of work. So make sure your new peeps know that.
Has everybody heard the Brandon and Julia Thornhill interview with Eric Worre? Has everybody heard that?
I didn't get to watch the whole thing, and I need to go back and do that. And if I don't write it down, it doesn't get done. So there's that.
Brandon mentions the part about being manipulated, not being managed. Eric Worre asked him a question about what do you dislike about the industry, and he brought up some points out of Mark Davenport's book.
Eric Worre's book,
Eric asked Brandon, and Eric asked Brandon what he didn't like about the industry, what he'd come across, what he likes, dislikes.
Yeah.
And Brandon brought up, he didn't mention the name, but he said one of my mentors wrote a book called Manipulated. And so he spoke. So Brandon was speaking about how people will mislead. Oh, it's easy, just the problems within the industry. I thought it was a good plug for Mark, although he didn't use his name. But,
right. Do you have that book?
It's on Audible. It's on Audible because I have it on Audible.
Oh, okay.
I haven't read it.
Wow. Okay. I didn't.
He must have just put it up there because I looked at it when I think the grandma had started, and it wasn't on there yet. So I'll have to go and get that.
I'm pretty sure I have it on there. I don't have my phone with me. I'd have to check it, but yeah, I have it on there. I'm positive.
The only place I could find it was on Amazon. So.
Okay.
Well, you could do Amazon. Isn't my Audible and Amazon are merged, so it goes on there.
I don't know.
I'm new to this stuff, but it's on there.
I went to the Audible website to look and see if it was on there I think when he first either came out with it or when we first started hearing more about it. In fact, he was at homecoming, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's when he started talking about it. Yeah. So he must have come out with it. So. Awesome.
Yeah, I think so, Michelle, because it must have been just a couple months ago when I put it on there. So.
Oh, okay. So I was at the place yesterday where I have my paint now, and it wasn't open. They just let the vendors come in to either bring it in or do inventory or whatever. So I was there taking inventory, and the lady with the coffee was there. She was there from the old business, Blue Giraffe, and we've known each other, throughout the years. And she says, "Do you take some kind of supplements or something?" And I was like, "Well, yes, I do." So she says, "I need to try something because and she went on this whole list of everything that she needs. And she says, "But I'm getting ready to go out of town, but I'll be back next Tuesday." And I said, "You need to start taking it on your trip." I said, I live 10 minutes away. I'm going to go get it. I'll be right back. So she says, okay, I'll wait for you. So I came home yesterday, picked it up, took it back there, was telling her all about it. And Heather, the owner of the store, was there too. And I was talking about the sunset and how it will help with her sleep. And she was like, sleep? So I'll be going.
It's funny when you
Okay.
mention that. It's amazing how many people perk up that they've
Yeah.
had issues with sleep. The guy that I was talking to day before yesterday, same thing. When I just mentioned, some of the things, because when I gave him his trial packet, I was like, these are some of the things that you're going to notice. And when, the first couple of days, I said, you have to watch for these things. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, things to watch for. And when I said sleep, he perked up like, oh God, I need sleep,
It's amazing how many people really do deal with sleep issues. I have no issues. So I don't have, I don't have that, I don't even have that concept in my mind. But I mean, she was like, she wasn't even listening for her. She was listening for her, the other owner, Tara. She says she gets horrible sleep. She gets maybe 2, maybe 3 hours a night. And I was like, really? And she says, yeah, you need to bring some down and talk to Tara about it. So she was pretty excited about that. And then I told her, I was telling Rhonda, the other lady, about the, how the nitro will help with migraines. And she was like, Tara has migraines. And I was like, awesome. This is perfect for her.
Awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
So I did get a customer yesterday. She hasn't, I need to send her the link so she can pay for it and everything. But yeah, so hopefully today I'll get 2 more and be on my way.
Way to go, Michelle. Good job. Good job.
Terrific.
And she was actually, the customer, the Michelle Marie customer care
the website,
page that I have.
Facebook page. Yeah.
So I put it out there for everybody. I just invited everybody to it. And that's where she heard about it. She says, yeah, I saw something online that you were doing. I was like, yep.
There you go. Very good. That's awesome. So and I'm glad, the important thing is getting it in their hands and getting it, in their system as soon as possible so they can see the results. So you did fantastic with that. Instead of, you could have waited and, until she got back and forgot about it.
Been there, done that. We aren't going to wait. Jump on it now.
That's right.
What did I say? Do it now. Do it now.
Yeah,
do it now. That's John Maxwell. Do it now. So very good.
Yeah. So I'm going to send her the sunrise. I wonder if they're doing that now. Are they still doing the text sunrise to the number?
That's a good question.
Yes. Yes.
They are doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
That
friendly
would be-
suggestion, Michelle.
Uh-huh.
I would do that in front of Tara on your app. Show her how easy it is to order off your app. Say, yeah, I've got this business on my phone. It's a $5 million app, whatever, and just show her how easy. That might interest her as well, to see how easy you can place an order off your app.
That would be good. I'll have to figure out how to do that before I get down there.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
I know how to do it from my back office. So.
Well, cool. That's great. And I think Joanne's got a new customer about to come on board. Maybe, if she doesn't turn them into a business partner first.
Well, Kathy, you're not going to believe it. My timing was horrible. When I got back, after I talked to you and did all the stuff I had to do and sat down at 3 o'clock to call her, she said, oh my goodness, She said, "Can we talk tomorrow? I just got a call from my mother. She's going into the hospital. She fractured her hip or something." I said,
Oh,
"Oh my."
wow.
And she said, "I've got to reach my sister." I said, "Absolutely. If anything I can do to help you, let me know. We'll,
Yeah.
check tomorrow." So my timing was not good. I'd have been an hour sooner. I'd have had it done.
Right.
Mm.
Darn. Oh, well. Yeah, that, and this was the one, she has the migraines, and then she's got the dogs. Is it the same person? Yeah.
Correct.
And I know Jake gives it to his dogs as well, and I give it to Lily. I asked Rob about the nitro, because I know we give her nitro, but I didn't know how often. And he said just once a day on the nitro, and once a day, with the sunset. But it's made a difference. I mean, she barks at me to go on her walks. It's like, I know you're in there. Let's go for our walk. And before, she would have laid in her room all day and not cared. And because she's an older lab. But I was watching I told Joanne I was watching a video yesterday on YouTube about it was a vet talking about the dog foods and stuff out there, and how they're to make the dog food, they sure, it's got all these ingredients of the lamb or the whatever they have got written on the package, but it's to make the dog food, they've got it at such a high heat that it does what? Kills all the nutrients that are in there. And and there's something that it does to it that humans have like 8 to 12% of this, and dogs have like 112%, and it's bad. And it's because of the food that the dogs are eating. And so their lifespan used to be like they gave an example of a golden retriever, and their lifespan used to be like 12 to 14 years, and now it's 9. And I know we've had the 4 black labs, or labs. One was chocolate, but since we've been married, and their lifespan, I mean, it's been like 9 years, and I think Lily is like, she's at least 10. I don't know. I should check her age and see how old she is. But I guarantee you, if we would not have been using Kyani at this point with Lily wouldn't still be here, because she's had so many issues. We call her our $1 million dog. She's had so many things over the years. Rob just, bets her and says, "Leave our $1 million dog alone. If she does anything wrong, tears something up," because she still tears, toys and stuff up. But anyway, leave our $1 million dog alone. But she's still, walking like at least 15 minutes every day. And then when we take her over to the field, she runs around like a puppy. And that was not happening before. When we lost Dusty 2 years ago, we just knew Lily was right behind him. So anyway, so it does work for animals. And also the other thing that the guy said on the video is that dogs are lacking in omega-3s and vitamin Ds and stuff like that, and they have no way of getting that. So there we are. We've got our sunset, and I just give her 3 every night, because she's almost 100 pounds, so close enough. So those of you that have vets in your organization, I know Rob Slagle does. That'd be a good conversation to have with him. And if I could find that video again, that would be good to share with him. but it was a vet. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look for it and I'll send it to you, Rob.
Me too.
It's about time you
so
send
I
something
can
my
show
way.
her.
I know. Yeah.
As long as it's under 3 minutes, Joanne will watch it. Oh,
Right.
under 8. As long as it's under 8 minutes, Joanne will watch it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think it's probably closer to 8 minutes because I was surprised I was still on, but hey, anything for my doggy.
But it's good. I don't have to watch it. I'm just going to share that one since
There you
Kathy
go.
watched it and gave me the thumbs up. I won't have to watch it.
Right. True.
I'll just pass it.
Right.
Until the customer asks you a question about it.
Oh, I already asked Kathy if I could put her on with her to give the testimony.
Our doggy testimony.
You got the bases covered.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Anyways, and Rob, have you talked to your vet lately? Is he doing anything? Is he doing products himself or?
No, a couple months back, I guess February, March, when they had a buy one, get one, I got him to purchase then. He hasn't really done much. I was trying to get him plugged into Sadie White's meeting up there, but Sadie doesn't have any meetings. They're all doing everything online. So I've reached out to him again, and I'm going to see if I can't get him to understand the focal point of the ad, how you can do it off your app. That there's so much there that just, as Michelle did, she spent $20 just to do it for 1 month to check it out, and so it's going to be, he might not get the $100 deal that I got, but he can still purchase if he's interested. I tell him just to buy it for a month just so he can try it out. But yeah, I'm not lost hope on him.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's actually in his office or how he operates, but something like that, he could actually have it displayed on his shelves too. And,
absolutely. I mean, he's got, he does a lot of large animals. He and his wife are both veterinarians. Have a practice. There's a lot of large animals, but small animals too. I mean, I just knew right off the bat he had a market. He had customers right off the bat, but he never really got plugged in. Casey helped him get signed up, and I don't know if Casey ever launched him or not, but yeah, he's just sitting up there in Oklahoma kind of doing nothing.
Yeah. Well, if you want to invite him to our call, that's fine. And I mean, we can talk to him, give him ideas or whatever, so he doesn't feel like he's just, stuck in Oklahoma with nobody.
Right. Thank you. I'll offer it to him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. And he's a great guy. I got to meet him at Landmark, and it was funny when Casey was on the phone with him, I was stealing Casey's Zoom number at the time. And every morning we were using Casey's Zoom because, Casey was home walking and retired or whatever, right, at the time. And so one morning we jump on the call and Casey's on it with your guy. And I was like, I had to come up with another Zoom number real quick.
Oops.
And get everybody off. And Casey's like, have you been using this? Yeah, I have. Busted. He knows how I roll. Anyways, yeah, he didn't mind at all. So what else do we have today? Claire and I are going to talk to Delitra again and follow up with her. She's doing some reach outs, and she's at the reach out and stop point right now in her business. Reach out, panic when they respond, stop. But that's okay. She's doing some reach outs, and that's good. Eva, are you still doing your water aerobics?
Yes,
Awesome.
Yes. I was telling Rob yesterday that, again, I was the only one using the whole pool to myself. But I met one of the instructors, and she says, what are you doing exercising in here? She said, why aren't you not outside? I thought there's another pool outside. And I said, I really wasn't planning to go, out in the sun. She said, oh, no, you come on in. You can get under the slide there's some shade there. And I said, no, I like it here because I can use the water. And I'm doing, actually, I was afraid of the water, and I'm trying to get back my face back in the water little by little.
Yeah.
And because I used to, and I don't know why, I'm afraid of the water now. So anyway, that's what I was doing, little by little, getting my water in. And now, and then after that, I was going half of the pool. Well, not exactly that. Well, a little more than, less than a half a pool that I could go in the water and just go swimming underwater and go to the other end. I said, my God, I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. And then I decided, well, what about if I used to float? Why can't I do it now? So I tried that. I did wonderful. So I need to. And I said, well, what about the name Aquatic, Aquatic? She says, oh, that's what we do outside. And I said, well, okay, I'll check it on because, I like what I'm doing because I exercise my legs.
Yeah.
And I do a routine and I like it. And it makes me feel my legs real good. So I'm going to check on it. I'm going to check on it and see.
Well, you know what?
I want to.
You can do however you want to do it, and if you're comfortable in the pool all by yourself, I would stay in the pool all by yourself and do the. You can walk if you can touch the bottom.
Right.
And,
it's only 4 feet. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then that's it. You can walk the whole pool, and that
I do.
Water walking. Rob will tell you that that does any type of.
No, he did.
In the pool.
Rob wants me to stay there. Rob wants me to stay in the water like that and exercise my leg back and forth, which I do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep doing it until they say something about it. And but it does wonders for me. It's just so great. And then after that, I go into the sauna and jacuzzi. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Makes me feel so good, and come out. I feel 10 pounds, 20 pounds lighter. Yes.
Like a new woman.
Yes, and it's good. Yes.
Yeah. And if you can do some like treading water and in a safe zone where you're not having, where you can get, like you said, if it's 4 feet, you can just kind of get your feet up off the ground and treading water.
And treading water, exactly.
And that'll help too.
Yes.
I'm going to turn this back to Kyani and give Eva props for going to get her measurements. Michelle helped her get her body scan yesterday for the 90-day challenge. So she's getting set and ready for that. She had a pretty good training session yesterday for her second time. So Eva's taking on this 90-day challenge. She's ready.
That's great.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Yay. Terrific.
And thank you, Michelle, for helping her.
Yes, absolutely. Damn, Michelle is always there for me. She's absolutely so good. Yeah. Between Rob and Michelle, that's what I'm doing, and it's working out. So
Kathy and Joanne need to come see me.
Yeah,
I think so. I absolutely. I challenge both of them, Kathy and Joanne.
Yeah, today, not today or tomorrow. Today I've got today I've got Delitra, and tomorrow I've got my grandkids. So,
well, for those that are thinking they don't have time for it, Michelle did 4 exercises yesterday, 5 minutes. Her total workout was 10 minutes. She got in and out of there. Well, she didn't leave right away, but she got her workout done in 10 minutes.
That is so awesome.
It is, and you're not. The thing about it is, when you're pulling that thing, it is resistant, and you feel the muscles on your arms or whatever. And the next day, it's like you did nothing. There's no soreness. I said, "Wow, this is all right." When and it comes out that well, you pulled 50 pounds, or you pulled. Yesterday, I said Rob told me that I pulled. What was it? 200 some odd pounds. I said, "What?" Oh my gosh, I was shocked. And I said, I'm really going to feel it. No, I don't feel a thing this morning. It is so awesome. It's really good. It's helping out very much so. Yes, with all of that. So,
Did you get in touch with Mark Morrison, Eva?
Pardon me?
Did you get in touch with Mark Morrison?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Okay. Michelle was
No.
doing the program, and she even got on to me yesterday. She said, you ought to check into this because he's got a lot of good stuff.
Well,
So,
he's
I mean,
supposed. Yeah, he was supposed to send me information, and I still haven't gotten it.
okay, I'll send
You
him.
know, those videos and things. So I have to head back. Get it back in touch with him. See why he hasn't sent him.
Yeah, I'll check with him.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, Karen White, can you talk today?
The what?
I was asking
Yes,
Karen if
Karen.
she's available.
Yeah, yes,
Oh.
I am.
You probably more than anybody, but I'll ask anybody on this call know how to get back into the Team Fusion website. They're wanting me to look for my old password, which I can't remember. I bought a $10 ticket last Saturday for nothing. Anyway, I couldn't get registered because I couldn't get back on. I no longer use the email that email got hacked into, so I'm using a different email. So I don't know who do I go to? Does somebody know who to go to in Team Fusion to get back onto the their website?
Well, to do the Team Fusion Family.com, you don't ever have to log in for anything on there, Rob. You just click on what you need. But they're asking you.
So they asked for my, they asked me to check in because I had bought my ticket. I just went, like you said, I just went on there and bought my ticket, and then I was supposed to get it registered or something, I guess, and I couldn't remember my password. But then again, my old email is no longer. I don't use that one because, again, like I said, it got hacked into, so I have a different email, and I don't know how to because they already have my member ID. So if I try to go start a new one, I don't know if they'll take it.
Well, did you in your back office, have you updated your email address in your back office?
Yeah, yes, I have.
You have?
Yes.
I thought that's the email address they were using. So yeah, I'll maybe I can follow up with you afterwards and we can figure it out.
Okay. Well, I figured you probably know somebody in Team Fusion to go to. So if anybody on the call does know somebody from Team Fusion, I can reach out to and get some help. Greatly appreciated. But thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you a name.
Yeah, I've got a training session between 9 and 10 this morning, so anytime after 10 a.m. time.
Okay, I'll text you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, Terry Carter, did you get your stuff straight? I don't know if where you can hear her talk or not.
What stuff is that, ma'am? I have many things that are not straight.
Well, the one that I'm referring to is your free $100 from Amazon. Did you get that directed to you correctly?
Nope. I haven't heard back from anybody, and I haven't seen anything on an email either.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
I'm still looking into that one.
Okay.
So I have
Go ahead.
a question about when are they going to send out whatever they're giving people for their paid for Kyani Prime?
Right.
They had said they were sending something.
I would, Joanne, I'd check with your back office, see if it's there, or call customer service.
Actually, when I got my last order, Joanne, it came in there. It just came. I got my eye cream. I think it was eye cream or something that we're supposed to get, and serum.
Honestly, I don't remember.
I was like, wow, I got something extra. So it was just in my last order. So my last auto ship order. So
that's what that was for. I got a bunch of free stuff, and I had no idea where I got it.
See, yeah. So that's what I assumed it was anyway, because I was like, it had to be that. So.
Probably.
Very good. Yeah, I didn't get any free stuff, so mine might have been on the, about to renew or something too, depending, because it depended on where you were on the renewal process. If you were right at the renewal time, and I think mine was, because I had just recently got something saying that it was going to renew, and I was like, after the fact, thinking, well, I hope it doesn't renew because we don't need it anymore. So I didn't check it out. I should. I will do that. Check out Prime.
Yeah, I think I was only a couple of months into my Prime.
Okay.
2 or 3 months in. Yeah.
Me also. So that's what, and I've got customers that have paid it, and you know.
Yeah. Right. I told my customers to be on the lookout, that that's what was happening. You know, they'd probably get some free stuff. You know, just know that that's because why. You know, that's because of that and the free shipping. I had one saying, "I don't think I have that. I don't think I've been." And I said, "Yeah, it's been renewing. It's been off your credit card every 6 months automatically on auto ship." Oh, okay. Well, now you don't have to pay for shipping, and you don't have to pay for the Prime membership. Okay, that's cool.
And I have one who said they don't want they don't want the stuff. They would rather have a credit on the next order.
Yeah.
So in the end, I'm probably going to have to buy it from her when she gets it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Right.
Because what do? You know?
Right. Well, you make your customer happy is exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. So, and you know, I understand the company's way of doing this, and I like it actually, because if you can get a customer to try something different, well, then they might say, "Oh, you know what? I got to have that eye cream. I love it. It's amazing." Whatever, you know, or whatever they said, or the serum, or you know, you got a you know, customer on more product. So it was really smart of them to do that. But at the same time, if the customer just wants a credit, you give the customer the credit. So buy the product from them. All right. Well,
I had a customer reach out to me and ask me if she said, "I got a free eye cream or something," and she says, "Do you use it?" And I said, "Yes, I do." I said, "I love it." So I added her to the testimonial page so she could see. Yeah, I mean, she loves the products, you know, the Triangle of Health, but she's never used the. So hopefully she'll be a new skincare customer as well.
Terrific.
Yeah, Kyani's pretty smart in their marketing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. And you know, I'm just concerned about this. You know, when they say limited time, you know, limited quantity, you know, and I understand it because I experience it. I'm one of these that's like, oh dang, you know, I gotta get more to make sure that we don't run out, because if they take it away from me, you know, it's that fear of missing out, right? FOMO. But but I don't need that anxiety. I don't need that, you know, frustration that they're going to take my, you know, our smart shots away, or, you know, or they're going to take away the new flavor. I really don't care about the flavor of the HL5. I'm taking it anyway. I don't care what flavor it is. You know, that to me was like, you know, yeah, I understand some people didn't like the flavor, but I'm not that person. I don't care. If it's good for me, I can, you know, I can handle an ounce of whatever it is if it's good for me, right? But the smart shots, it's like, man, don't tell us that it's limited, you know, limited time.
So why promote it?
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say, I mean, I don't see them going away. If they do, that's crazy, because those are like amazing.
Yeah.
But I won't promote it till I know it's a given that it's part of the lineup. I mean,
I've been selling the heck out of them.
Good for you. That's awesome.
That is great. Yeah. I've just demoed it to customers. I haven't sold any yet, have I? I need to follow up. That's the only way I'm going to sell them. Follow up. All right, guys. Anyone have anything else?
No, have a good day. I gotta run. I'll see you later, Kathy.
All right. Have a good one. 1 o'clock today, right?
Bye, Claire.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Y'all have a good day.
Thanks, y'all too.
All right.
Thank you, Michelle and Rob.
Oh, you're welcome. Great day. Bye, John
You're
Boy.
welcome. See you later.
Bye.